there's what the assembly looks like with the pads on there and all lubed up. If this top keeper falls out of your caliper, go ahead and, or your caliper, your pad mounting bracket, go ahead and put it back in. And now we're gonna just place the caliper over this and bolt it back up. Okay, and there you have it. There's the caliper back over the pads. You got the new rotor on there. The only things left here, I'm gonna take that sticker off, the R sticker, and then I'm gonna see all the excess grease there because you're never really sure where all that stuff's gonna hit. I'm gonna wipe all that stuff off because I can't stand it when you see that on people's cars. I think this originally was going to be my rear brake pad where the pistons were going to touch, and then I got them turned around, so whatever, no biggie. I'm going to wipe all that off and then put the wheel on. And that, my friends, is pretty much how you do a brake job on a 2002 4th gen F-body. This happens to be a Camaro, and I'll let you know how it turns out. Once you get everything back together, and you get the wheels on there, don't be alarmed if when you turn the wheels you hear a little bit of dragging on here, okay? But this driver's side, the passenger side is worse. When you go out and drive it, there's a break-in process for the pads, and it is pretty simple. It's making 6 to 10 stops from approximately 30 to 35 miles an hour using moderate pressure. Make an additional 2 to 3 hard stops from 40 to 45. Allow 15 minutes for your brakes to cool down. When you get all that done, you won't have any more trouble with the grinding noise. And if you do, maybe you've got something on there a little bit wrong. Other thing is, after you get it back together, the first 4 or 5 times you step on the brake pedal, that thing's going to feel like it's going to go to the floor. And that's fine, it's normal. All it is just you're pushing fluid back out to the pistons to seat those pads onto the rotors. And it'll stop. Don't worry about it. It just feels funny, but you can even do that before you move the car. Just know that'll happen. Okay, let's do our first stop. Wow, that's an extremely tight brake pedal, especially compared to what I had before. So there's one stop. We're going to do about 6 or 7 more here. Take this combo and you put it on any car, but especially one of these 4th gen F bodies, I think you're going to be very pleased. I definitely could have used this combo on the Nürburgring in 2009. And for those of you that are bored out there, I've got some videos up of me driving this car on the ring. It's under my old YouTube account, Jimbo90Silver. Where the chicanes are and stuff like that. I took some video with an old Nokia, not quite a flip phone, but it was definitely at the beginning of the smartphone craze. They're out there. Maybe I'll link one in this video description. Alright, we'll do a hard stop here. Ooh, I felt the ABS activate on that one. We got a little tight on the driver's side. I could feel it. Gosh, yes, this is the right combo, guys. And it was less than $300. I forget exactly how much I paid for the brake pads, but I think it was around $60. And I got them from Amazon, not from the WS6 store because they were a little more on there. Sorry. But get your rotors from the WS6 store. Find your Hawk Performance pads wherever, and put this combo on your car. It's so much better than stock and putting up with the horribleness that I have for years now. So any other questions, let me know. I will be happy to answer. Send off, for those that are interested here, I got the brake job done. This is the LS1 in my car. Really hasn't been touched much. Really hasn't been touched much since I bought it. I put the SLP airbox on there, and I put high flow MAF air sensor ends on there. It's not like the Granatelli high flow MAF, but it's got the high flow ends on it. And I put there it is, put the SLP line lock on it when I was doing some dragging when I first bought it. Past that, she's pretty stock. I've always tried to keep it, fairly clean. And then the I think was it 2000 and up, they did the EGR removal, so you got to see the end of one of the cylinder heads there, and I always liked that. So anyway, some of y'all might like it. Some of you probably could care less. See ya.